just gonna do a live Q&A for you guys here. I'm in me house, you know, where I've always lived, Park Drive. And, yeah, well, we'll see you commenting on the internet thingy, and, well, I guess hopefully we'll have a laugh. I don't really know exactly how this is gonna go. I ain't up to date with all this live thingy-mabobbies, but, you know, NTV and Park Drive have helped me set this up, and... Oh, wait, is that a person? Oh, hello, Steve. This is kind of a Q&A, and this is also kind of talking about Park Drive's final week. Oh, yes, guys, if you don't know. Hello there, Limestone 2. How are you doing, sweetie? It's Noreen Race here. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Park Drive's going to be finishing and closing down forever. It's going to be ending. Oh, hello there, Golden Studios. Yeah, Park Drive's going to be finishing for good. But Park Drive have promised us one final week of chaos, really, round the neighbourhood. So you can ask me, as Noreen, any questions, and we can also talk about Park Drive. You know, on the final week. How am I doing? Oh, well, Limestone 2. I'm a bit sad, you know, that Park Drive's finishing. But other than that, I've still got me Derek and Noreen Show Season 2 coming soon, hopefully. So I'm doing rather... I'm doing quite well. Does that mean the Park Drive set will still be here and abandoned like old UK buildings? Oh, well, I don't know really, because once I leave the studios, I leave the studios. But what I think they might do is I think there is talk about them opening the studios, you know, as a tour type thing. How's Derek? Derek's fine. He ain't here at the moment. I know I will miss Park Drive. Aye, 2006. I know you can't think it's gone on that long. Oh, what is the most favourite moment in PD? Oh, well, I think, to be fair, I think the most memorable moment for me as Noreen has to be me house fire, when me house caught fire. Oh, that was a good storyline, but I think the storyline what touched me the most was on episode 50 in the cafe when when Derek sang to me as a, you know, for the proposal. Will the ending of the final have Peggy's theme from EastEnders? No, I don't think so. We don't do anything East End. Park Drive is Park Drive, if you know what I mean. We don't take off of other people. You know, they do what they do. We do what we do. So yeah, end of Park Drive. How can you believe it? 2016 to 2018. Oh, Noreen. What was your favourite part of Park Drive? Oh, well, I think the main street of Park Drive, because that's what you really call Park Drive. You know, when you think of Park Drive, that main street. Oh, Jack Singleton. Oh, hello there. Worked with you before, certainly. Who is your favourite character? Oh, well, I have to say my son Martin. But... actually, no. Rephrase that. I'm gonna say me husband Derek. I like the person who plays me son Martin, but I just have to say there's some chemistry between me and Derek. You know, when we're playing on-screen partnership. Will the Park Drive set turn into a retail park? No. If they turn that into a retail park, I'd be stood out there with a sign chanting them not to. No, I hope the set stays prior to how it is, or I hope it opens as a real life neighbourhood, and then people can actually live, you know, in Park Drive, rather than it being a show type thing, you know. I'd buy a house here in real if that's what they were to do. I'd buy this house actually, even though it's just a set built house. Noreen, have you got any favourite jobs or dreams? Well, obviously when I was younger I dreamed of being an actor, went to acting school and that came true. Playing Noreen. My dream, I'd say my dream would be now as part drives ending to take the Derek and Noreen shows as far as we can, do loads of different series, shows, movies maybe. Really create some sort of comedy routine out of me and Derek, because that wasn't really planned, me and Derek just kind of had some funny chemistry in part drive and it grew from there. Do you like Lost on an Island? Well, I have to say, Josh Backer, who played Steve Woods in Part Drive, is doing a great job over there. We were sorry to say goodbye to him at Part Drive, but he's doing a grand job there. Hey, Jack Singleton. Have you any Sly t-shirts on the PD? Wait. Oh, sorry, slight hints. Sorry, I read that wrong there. On the PD final, after the show ends. Do I watch NTV? It depends. I watch other shows, but I don't watch myself. Any slight hints? Well, there's going to be big drama. It's going to involve characters who you well know in Part Drive, including myself. Obviously it won't be a final week without me doing something, even if I'm just making a cup of tea in my kitchen. I'm Noreen Race for goddamn sake. Do I like football? Soccer? I don't mind it, but I'm getting a bit old now to play it myself. My back starts cracking when I couldn't run across the pitch anymore. Okay, the amazing world of Gumball and Looping Cumble. I don't think you know them, but I do have. But no, I haven't heard of them. Hints, it's going to be a big week, but, it's going to involve characters who and just expect showdowns, really. When is the final episode? Well, the final episode is going to be the 4th day of the week of the final week. So I think we're starting the filming very soon for the final week of Part Drive, and I think it's going to be spaced out on a few different days, and there's going to be about 4 episodes. No, the final episode isn't. I hope the final episode isn't tonight. I haven't done any rehearsing. Oh. And, I hadn't touched up my makeup or anything. Have you all watched End? The trailer? NTV uploaded a trailer for The End. Will you be on another TV show then? Well, when Derek and Noreen show season 2 comes, I'll be on telly for that. And I don't know, it's acting work. I'm getting old now, but you take it as it comes, don't you? I mean, to be honest, I like the role as Noreen. I couldn't really consider myself playing, say, a Peggy or someone. MTV. No. Oh, hello there, Jack. How you doing, Jackie, son? Hi back. Oh, hi Jack. Oh, hi Jack. Oh, it's nice that everyone says hi to each other. I'm surprised Jack Singleton hasn't said hi to the other Jack yet. Oh, yeah, aye, there we go. Hello, other Jack. Aye. Oh, isn't it great doing this live thingy-majiggy? Oh, hi, other Jack. Oh, aye, we've got 2 Jackies in the room. No, Jax, that just sounded like a girl's name. Well, what can we say? Ice cream or food shake? Ice cream. You can't beat licking a good old ice cream. Oh, hiya, Dylan. Oh, I saw the trailer. Oh, I'm glad you saw the trailer. You were kinda sad. Oh, very. Well, I mean, there's going to be vibes going down. Hopefully the trailer gives you a bit more, You know, a bit more in the way of hints. What is a food shake? Well, I don't really know. That's, you know, obviously why I said ice cream. No, I don't either. How are you getting on with the NTV comedy Oh, I guess you mean someone else. Any name for the new show? Oh, that's right, guys. If you guys don't know, there's well, what I can tell you is there's been a deal made. Now, Park Drive has actually been sold. It's actually been bought by another company who's starting a new show set in Kelton Village. And well, what this deal has meant is this new show has actually bought I think two, maybe three Park Drive characters. So two or maybe three people who play in the Park Drive drama series at the moment will move over to the new show, but as their Park Drive role. So just say, for example, if that was me, I would move to the Kelton show, but I would still be playing Noreen Race. But in terms of names for the show, I don't know. I'm not having anything. Well, I don't know anything on that lines just yet. But you know, or now that I can tell you, if there was, obviously, I'd be opening my mouth quicker than a sexy lady sucking a man. It is sad to see your childhood shop Toys R Us closing. Oh, I used to buy my grandson dolls from there. Granddaughter rather. Saying that, I did have a grandson as well, and he didn't mind playing with dolls. But we won't go any further. Steve Nowles, what do you think of Gumball? Oh, he loves it. He's loving it. Nice. What's my favourite episode? Meow's Fire. That's what I've got to say. Hello, Orange. How you doing? Favourite storyline? Oh, well, I'm trying to think now. I'd say my... Oh, no, trying to think now, to be honest. Quite hard. Because Park Drive has done quite a lot of things. I'd say the Steve Woods depression storyline. You know, because that went on, that never really ended until Steve Woods died. You know, from Shirley dying, you know, we had all the stuff with Marco and then all the stuff with Derek, the weed farms, all the sort of arrests, the court dates, there was loads. Any childhood shows? Or you might, we didn't really have TV in my day when I was young. It was all going to the theatre. Best moment for each character. Oh, well, I don't know other characters' best moments, to be honest with you. No, I can't really tell you. But anyway, I think if I'm going to be quite truthful with you, I think I'm about finished here now. But I think Sean is going to come next and answer some of your questions, and then I think it might be the vicar. Um, and then I think it could also then end up being Bill Woods. So if you'd like to stay by and ask some questions as well. Unfortunately, there is some characters who can't make this, but I think there is going to be some part twos. So don't, you know. Yeah, just bear with me a sec. Alright, people, like, it's going down. Alright, shout outs to Golden Studios, Steve Knowles, Orange Lake, Jack Singleton, worked with you before, Limestone 2, Flawless, oh I know, like, just a quick changeover. Hi Steve, like, how you doing? What's going down, Steve Knowles, like? Anything you want to say for the next while, like, just go ahead and ask me, and I'll do my best to answer. Any hint in my part in the final? Oh, Jesus, like... Well, all I can say is that I'm going to be working alongside the person who plays my dad, which is going to be good. And I'm going to be working alongside Ben Thornton, who plays Nathan White. But I can't specifically tell you what we're going to be doing, like. And I might also be seeing some other characters too. Do I love the Do I love the looping crumple? Never seen it, like. I'm not really a kid anymore. If I'm gonna be honest with you, like. What's your opinion on Marcus Johnson? Oh, mate, well, considering you played him, like, yeah, you good actor, good, you yourself, and good character, like, to be honest with you, good character. It's just a shame that I think if he'd have stayed, you know, when he was last here, if you hadn't decided to leave the show, like, I think more could have happened in the storyline, you know, what had gone down at the time, like. Going to the chippy next. Ha, mate, do you mean you go into the chippy next, or do you mean as me and Nathan White at the chippy, like? You're gonna have to tell me exactly what you mean there, because, you know... I'm a little unsure, like... Chippy, 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 chippy. Chippy, chippy, chippy. Chippy, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotise me. Oh, see we're rhyming there, like. Anything else you got for Sean, like? Oh, me and Nathan, like. Oh, I don't know. Nathan's not here on set at the moment. Well, should I say Ben Thornton, like? He's not here on set at the moment, so we won't be going to no chippies, like. And the chippy business will all be explained in the final, I guess. Like, you'll see what's happened with it, like. Have I seen Proto-Gent? No, mate. I don't really have time to watch telly, to be fair. Busy life, me. Alright, like. These are memes. Nice, like. Anything you want to ask me? It's not often you get a nice chance to talk to Sean Scouser, like. Anything to ask me about Park Drive, the final week? Why am I Scouse? Well, I was born like that. I don't know any of these. Alright, well, we're going to be switching to the next person, so I think the next person is Bill Woods, like. So, yeah, I just want to thank you all for taking your time and talking to me, like.
Yo. Jump.
Alright, yo,
Yeah.
people, what's happening? Alright. You're Steve Knowles, Limestone 2. Jack Singleton. Don't think I've worked with you. But you were in Park Drive before me. Nah, I've never been there before. Oh, Vicar joins me. Hello. Well, what are you doing here? We're doing Q&As. Answering questions. People are talking to us about the final of Park Drive. Oh, well, that's marvellous. I think I was asked to do something like this, so why don't we do it together? Huh? See what the people have to say. I couldn't think of another person that I'd want to do it with.
Yeah.
That just sounded totally wrong. I know what you mean. How many kids does Noreen have? Just Martin, and he's adopted. Yes, well, you know, just Martin. So then, Vicar, how's your day been? Oh, well, you know, splendidly good. Here on the Park Drive set. Getting, prepared for the final week.
Gangsters.
Favourite home? I like the house next door to this one. Before they sent Bill Woods away for murder.
Right, it's over here, Siege. I'm here whenever. I think we need more than 2 people.
Noreen's already been here.
Oh. You have to get on one of these here.
You eat crispy shrimp map and get locked in a something ball and loops burn you into something for 8 hours. I don't know what you mean. I've never seen the Big and the Becky show. This is for you, Vicar. Any hints? Well, you know.
I shouldn't have shot him because thingy.
Well, you know, it's the end of Park Drive. Any hints in terms of, well, all I can say is I meant to be having my sink fixed for a leak. Now, if you think about that very carefully, on the very first episode of Park Drive, the same plumber fixed Martin's sink, well, came round. My fave swear word? I don't really like to swear, but if I do, I usually go, oh fucking hell. Dodge? What do you mean, dodge? Dodge a ball coming at you? A Dodge Viper?
Yeah.
What is it going to be? We're running out of time, good boy. Sing a song?
Shit.
You want me to sing a
Where is
song?
he? Oh. Where is he?
A duet?
Oh.
Oh no.
So
You've got more chance of getting blood out of a stone than getting me to sing. Well, I mean, you know, I suppose I could give you a little, I could give you a little go.
Have you got
Now,
any
hang
material
on
for
here.
it?
Oh, let me have a think.
Cool. Has no one been here? No. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Let me
Right.
just get a microphone. I think. Let me just go into the other room and get a microphone.
I think we
Can
need
you
to kill
tell
this
Ash
guy.
to tell Orange to re-upload episode 3 of Minecraft Street? Oh, I'll let him know if I see him. Okay, yes, I've got the mic. Who?
Where are you?
When the day is long
Oh. Oh, yeah, no, just
and
saying, just shout.
the night is alone. When you're sure you've had enough
Oh, shit.
of this life, well, hang on. Don't let yourself go.
I don't know where he is.
'Cause everybody hurts.
Oh.
And everybody hurts sometimes. Sometimes everything is wrong. Now it's time, now it's time, now it's time to sing along. When the day is night, hold on. Yes, well, you know, I'm not going to do any more because I'm not that good. I'm still learning the words, you know. Okay, do you hate? I don't know. You're asking all these questions about do I like? I don't know. I don't watch these shows, do we, Bill? No, that's right, we don't.
Oh. I need to get free as well.
Well, I'm afraid I'm going to go and leave you with the plumber.
86. Nice.
Yes, and I'm going now to leave you with the plumber.
Yeah, true. I've completed them all. I just need to do. I just need to complete these bits. Yeah. Because I've completed all of my challenges up to week 5, and I've just got 6 left on this week 6. So. Yeah. Deal damage or stuff. Yeah, I know. I've got 5. Yeah. Oh, what? I'm gonna give it to you straight. Wait, oh, okay, I'm just going.
Way up there, like Big Tony, plumber. happening? Sad to see the end of Park Drive leak. Never really been a big part of it, leak, but what I've done, what scenes I've filmed, I've enjoyed. No, I think you've been asking all other people same thing. But I tell you now, Limestone 2, you're a proper champion. And I couldn't have said it better me fucking sen. And I'm sorry for the bad language leak, but when I'm not filming on set, that's what I'm like. It's Ice Wallow, comma, haha. How you doing, Lake? What's going down in town? It's Plumber, not Plumper.
What's going, TJ? No. Oh well.
We got 2 special guests coming up. 2 classic old past people. Two classic people, like. Hey, that's better.
Yep.
Alright, Ace Waller, how's it going? Proper champion. What's up with his sync now? That was my first ever lines of Park Drive. What's up with his sync now? Well then, Limestone fucking 2, are you sad to see Park Drive go? Yeah, and let us know by commenting down below. And we're going to finally leave you with 2 other people in a minute. Just see what you geezers else have got to say. Oh, no. Alright, let's change to the final people. And it's going to be Josh Backer, who plays Steve Woods. And we're going to have Jack Singleton, who plays Marcus Johnson. Oh, jeez. Oh. I have not been in this set for so long. Jesus Christ. Whew. I think someone meant to be joining me. Oh.
Hello?
Hey, Jackie Singleton. Jeez, how you doing?
Yeah.
Jeez, I've not seen you
Doing
in...
good.
Not seen you in...
I know.
Jeez.
Changed a lot.
You've changed a lot. Whew, wow. I don't know who's still like in the live chat, but they've had loads of past different characters on. I've not been down to the Park Drive set in so long. God. When was it you were last here, Jack? Jack? I says, when were you last here?
Oh, I can't remember. I think it was...
Is it last time you filmed?
I did have a secret appearance in an episode, but I can't remember which one it was.
Oh, right, fair enough. Yeah, well, actually, since I died, I've had a few appearances, playing as a ghost. Believe it or not. The ghost is back. The ghost is back. The presence of Steve Woods. Wow. What you got for us, people? And if you would like to see more of this, yeah, other characters. Hi, Steve. Oh, hello there, Golden Studios. We have got the Jack Singleton, Marcus Johnson with us.
The Jack Singleton.
The Jack Singleton. Been putting in a few questions before revealing that he was actually going to be appearing. The set's changed a lot, hasn't it? Since you were last here.
Definitely.
Yeah, even since I was last here. Last time I
Last
was
time I was here.
I go
Oh,
on.
go on, you go ahead.
I was gonna say last time I was here properly, apart from playing as the ghost, I was shot in Oak Manor.
Last time I was here, this was all a construction site out there.
Oh yeah, and the mansion across the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mansion that you were in. That's new houses now. What in the? I am a winner. You are a winner,
That
Skinner.
says Wiener.
Wiener Skinner. I see what he's doing there. You, you ever thought you looked like someone?
No,
Oh
I didn't
well,
see
you
you make
kind of
look.
look a bit like Principal Skinner from The Simpsons.
Do I? Oh, I didn't
You
see
do
it.
a bit, and you wear a suit a bit like he does. Have your hair a bit like him,
Eh, I
but
see where you're coming from, but I don't think it looks like him. I
no.
don't.
Well, you know. So, um, well, um, yeah, yeah, Principal Skinner. Well, actually, they got us off the island, didn't they?
Well, you.
You, me,
Hmm?
our family. Bart on YouTube. What about Bart on YouTube? Yeah,
From
I'm off the
Simpsons.
island from filming Lost on an Island. That means I'm back over here now. All the filming's been done. But you've still got episodes of Lost on an Island to see. Quite a lot, actually. What a blast out there it was filming. The line. He belongs in Springfield. Wow. Yeah. Maybe. Possibly. What can I say?
Well,
So,
what can you say?
yeah, correct. So how do you feel about the final week then, Jack?
Ooh, I'm excited.
Are you
Very
in a way
excited.
disappointed that the show's finishing?
Yep.
I was gutted when I found out the show was finishing. And I was gutted that I was killed off before I got to be a part of the final week.
You never know, they might somehow be able to sneak you in. I don't know
I,
what they're doing.
I was hoping so, but then I have got future plans.
Like what?
I'm gonna be in the new Kelton drama thing that's happening. What they haven't named the show yet.
Ah, right.
I'm all I can tell you is I'm gonna be playing a mechanic.
Mm.
That's after Lost on an Island.
I've heard about the ins and outs. It sounds interesting.
It does, but can Park Drive be on?
What does that
Can
mean?
Park Drive be on fuse from the start? I don't know what they mean. Do you?
No, I don't.
Um. All right. So, all right then, Jack. What was the best thing you did in Park Drive? Like when you played a role?
My favorite thing was probably my last like speaking part in Park Drive, which is when I had to go at Noreen and Derek.
Derek. Yeah, I actually sort of vaguely remember that.
Mm-hmm. That was my last speaking part on this
That
show.
was yeah, and I wonder how did you feel about Paul leaving Park Drive?
I didn't know until like quite recently, actually.
Really well. You see, I'm quite good buddies with the person who plays Paul. You know, outside of acting, Steve Pepperdine, and yeah, he just come up and said, you know, look, I've left Park Drive. You know, I haven't watched Park Drive for a while, and we grew up in the same town as kids, and I happened to walk into this bar in town, you know, local, and he happened to be in there, so I was just having a chat, and oh yeah, how's Park Drive going? And oh yeah, I left the other week. I was
Oh
like,
wow.
nah. I was so shocked, you know, that he'd actually left. I mean, you just couldn't picture him leaving, I guess. But anyway, he had some. He wanted to go on and achieve some other things.
Yeah.
Apparently, then he did make a few short appearances back to Park Drive, but never nothing serious,
Mhm.
which was a shame.
I wonder how they're gonna
Fuse
finish
is a
this
fake
off.
TV channel made by me. Well, if it's a fake channel, yeah.
I wonder how they're gonna round this off, this TV show off.
I know, I can't believe it's ending. I mean, Jesus,
Me
like,
neither.
I remember, I remember, like, being asked, well, um, oh, what's the word called?
Auditioned,
Yeah, that was it, auditioned. I actually auditioned for the role of Steve Woods.
and you got him.
Yeah, and I'll tell you something, that was actually quite funny.
Yeah.
Um, you know Martin, who plays Martin as in Noreen's son.
Mhm.
Before I auditioned as Steve Woods, he actually auditioned as Steve Woods,
Did he?
and I came to ask about auditioning about Steve Woods, and they said someone's already auditioning for him at the moment. So would you like to try, you know, an audition as another character? So I says I'll audition for Martin. So Martin, who actually now plays Martin, I actually first originally auditioned for Martin.
Oh.
So when you watch that very, very first scene where I come over as Steve to Martin in the front garden, there's actually a clip which was taken of it the other way around. So Martin would come over to me, but as Steve, and then I would be as Martin in the house. So it was quite weird to think, but I think the way they changed it suits us a lot better.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, definitely. So what made you, how did you feel about enrolling as a Johnson family member, auditioning?
I felt like they were like a really like the one of the main families in the show, and there was a new character coming in. I thought, hey, why not? And I actually got it.
Yeah, true. Um, yeah, I mean, God, Jesus Christ. Park Drive, though. 2016 to 2018.
Mm-hmm. Well, what do you think about this being moved over to the new show?
Well, I'm quite excited. As I say, I'm having a role in the new show. I like how they're sort of allowing a couple of Part Drive characters to go into that show as their Part Drive characters, which it kind of keeps that little, I guess, memory of Part Drive.
Yeah, I actually managed to know one character, but I'm not gonna say because that would be wrong, because that would be ruining it. But I
Well,
know one character.
oh
No,
yeah,
no,
jeez, oh my holy, yeah, please don't say.
no, I won't. That'll be ruining the end of the finale.
Oh, fair enough, Limestone. Yeah, that would ruin the story, especially for the viewers. When Park Drive
Definitely.
have got a cracking final week coming up, which will reveal it all anyway. So,
I
how do you
can't.
think Ant does, playing the role as Derek?
Really, really well.
Derek and Noreen just fit together, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I guess in a way, like, if you play like a brother of a family, you've got to kind of connect with that person, with that like person who plays the father or plays your brother. And I think like Noreen and Derek just connect so well.
Yeah.
Like they make each other laugh. It's kind of like when Noreen says something, Derek instantly knows what to say, and then it's the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about them having their own comedy show?
I think it's good for them. I think that's a really good achievement.
Do you think it's going to turn them away from being in the soap show? Well, Park Drive's obviously ending, but do you think they'll roll in another show, or do you think they'll just stick to that?
I don't know, to be honest.
I
Depends what
mean,
they do.
that would be, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Yeah, so, what has been your favourite Park Drive moment? Like, not as you as such, just in Park Drive in general.
I think. Ooh. I don't know.
I mean, there's been, what,
Um.
136 episodes?
I know. Uh. The best moment was probably on episode 50, which I wasn't in. God damn it. I wish I was. But it was it was a really really good episode, that one. That was my favourite.
All right. I have to say my favourite episode in the whole of Park Drive is I can't remember exactly the episode number, but I know it was in the 60s. I think it could have been like 64 or something like that. And there's a funny scene going on with Derek and Noreen, and the person who plays Noreen actually bangs her head during the scene. And they're doing like, I guess you could say, a sexual kind of scene.
Mm-hmm.
And she actually like, they're like pretending, they're like going through and doing it. And Noreen actually like jumps up like a bit in the scene and knocks the top of her head on something. Yeah, I was
That's
also
your
in that
favourite
scene
moment.
as well. Not the scene, but in
Mm-hmm.
that episode.
Right.
It was, yeah, definitely quite good. And then the day after, I think, was when Noreen found out about the dementia.
Ironic.
Yeah, ironic. I shared the video link to some people. All right, well, thank you. Well, we are going to be unfortunately leaving it here very soon, but yeah. But what we are going to do, me and Marcus here, me and Jabbo, is we are just going to take you on a little walk just through the Park Drive street. Just a
Yeah.
just while we oh, sorry about just while we settle things off. The fresh Park Drive air is it is because I'm the only viewer. Well, you get to see the Park Drive street. All them other people what were here before, what left didn't go. Which way do you want to go, left or right?
I feel like that's no, actually this way. We can
All
go
right.
round and then down Park Drive.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do this. Can't give away too much, but We'll just take you on a little walk. So nice that they invited us back in here.
Oh yeah, that's the end of the set. It's down here.
Yeah, that way just goes to the end. There's where they filmed their post office locations.
I
There's
remember
that
my
house across
house.
there had the weed farm inside.
I remember my house, only house actually,
Yeah,
before it
your
got took
only
by
house.
another character.
Here's my first original house up here. I had this with Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
God bless I Mr. Shirley. Taxi there.
Big
There it
taxi.
is. Um, this is where Harrison lives now.
Oh yeah, Harrison Banks. Yeah.
Who plays Harrison Loveridge? He took my house. What a thieving little.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Shirley grew up in that. Well, I grew up in that house with my mum
We're
Shirley.
arriving at Park Drive.
Oh yeah, coming onto the park drive. This is where they had the Christmas tree. This Christmas wasn't here. This Christmas, obviously.
Here it is.
All right. Well, this is where I filmed
Nice.
my first ever scene. I started possibly about here. Yeah, just about here. I think somewhere. And then I came across here, and I can remember exactly what I said. I
What?
went, "Yo, Martin. Yo, how you doing?" And he was stood
Oh,
right
that's
there. Oh,
nice.
his door's actually open. I'll close that for him. That's if he's
Open
still
this.
living here. Don't want to reveal anything, or not reveal anything. Oh, yeah. Some
The
altercations there.
iconic thing.
Yeah, one iconic thing. Noreen's cafe. Do you think
This
she's
has
in there?
changed a
Shall we?
lot.
Yeah, it has.
I
Just
doubt it.
you in there, Noreen? She'll think I've come back from the dead. God, the iconic cafe set,
So different.
doesn't it just?
Yeah. I can see my old house from here.
This was where you might not know him. He was played by Lego Fanhead. Forgotten what he called now. What he was called now. Mark. And then the old yeah,
This was actually where a scene
Sid.
from the trailer was filmed.
Yeah, that is true. I did see that. Got the old
Yeah,
park
I
over
did.
there. Billy Parson playing in there.
Look what's coming up.
Your house. Jeez, your
Oh
house.
yeah. I want to see how they've changed it.
Yeah. Another character's house there.
I wonder.
James
Oh
Robson.
wow. Wow, this
James
looks a
Robinson.
lot different already.
Yeah, this was it. This is actually now Michael Robinson's house.
God damn it, Michael Robinson. Oh, oh, this has changed a lot.
Yeah, wasn't this your like room with a computer in?
Yeah, and this was my kitchen.
I remember when Marco bust into your kitchen
Oh yeah,
and hit
that was
you
a
with a
good scene,
stick.
that one.
Yeah, the old athlete Steve. There's a Mini Cooper in the garage.
Oh yeah.
You didn't leave that here, did you?
No, no, my huge car's gone with me.
Oh, fortunately. I tell you what, I wonder if your party room was still here. Whoa, this is
I
different. You had a gym up here.
Whereabouts?
Up here, you had a gym.
Oh yeah. Oh, they've changed the gym.
Yeah. And wasn't your
I thought they would
party
have kept the
room
gym.
down here?
No, no, it's further at the back.
Oh, here we are.
Oh no, they've changed it as well.
Oh dear. The,
Oh,
well, in my
and
opinion, this house has
producers.
been ruined. Well, what about the attic?
God damn it, producers. Yeah, is it actually a storage? No, it isn't. It's a fully interior room.
It's a wonder if the TV area works.
When I lived here, this was filled with boxes, this.
Yeah, a traditional attic. Even
It's
another
like a
kitchen.
whole,
It's like
it's
a
like
hall
another
in.
house.
You just need a bathroom in here, and then you so. Oh
We might
wow,
actually
don't
have a bathroom.
I don't even know what this is. Like a. Is this a
Do
bathroom?
we have a bathroom? No, this might be the bathroom.
If
Oh
that's
yeah.
the.
Yeah, they do have a bathroom in here.
You've got a whole entire house up here.
Someone could live up here. Very strange.
Definitely.
Okay, I want to go back down.
Oh,
They've
I'll let
ruined
you
this
go first.
house.
Ah,
Absolutely ruined
the
it.
attic's weird.
Very. Oh, what about my garden? Is the
Oh
garden
yeah,
still
we'll
intact?
we'll have a.
Oh, they're like changing everything, don't they?
Yeah,
Oh, is it still? Oh, the pool's still here.
you've still got your
Well,
pole.
well, it's still here.
Yeah.
Not the same, but it's
I
still
wonder
here.
if we can take a quickie into next door.
I think I might be able to jump over these. Hold on.
This recently burnt down in a storyline.
All right.
Very dark.
Oh, oh, we've started building walls in here.
There were maybe someone might be here.
What's upstairs? What's this? Ah. Oh, looks like they're not. They're not. Oh,
A bedroom.
what's this for?
An office
We must
room.
have a character moving in here.
Or they were gonna do, maybe. Before the show decided to finish.
Before the show is bought. Oh, bathroom.
Who knows what part drive we're gonna do.
Well, it's
See if we can get
coming to an
out
end.
the...
There's nothing we can do.
Ah, yeah, that door's open. Alright, let's do this.
And here's the sign.
That famous sign. Right, now I think if we take this little alleyway, you can actually cut back down to Noreen's house. And we'll go and
Is
give
that where
the,
we're gonna end this?
yeah, we'll give the camera crew and stuff their equipment back.
I drive
Oh,
packs. Oh, that's a long walk.
yeah, Alright, just hang on. Alright, you're the only one here again, Limestone. Yeah. So this is the back alleys. There's the
Sorry,
back of your house.
my old house.
Yeah. You can see Martin's house up there.
This was up here. This is where the mansion was, wasn't it?
Near here and, yeah, the chippy.
Yeah, on the right, that's where the mansion was. It's all
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah, they had plans, did Park Drive.
That's definitely new.
Yeah, these
I didn't
houses
realise
are.
that when I got here. Hold on. You got a message. Let's go to the most rarest building ever in Park Drive.
What does it mean by rarest?
Yeah, what do you mean by the rarest? Like,
Does that mean a building that's hardly ever used in Park Drive?
what does that mean?
I guess it means a building that's been used in Park Drive, but doesn't get used that often. Alright. Let's have a
Well,
think
which
about...
one is it?
I'm going to say the weed farm one.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Because we used it, but only like once.
The church?
We use the church all the time though. Saying that, the church
Give
has
us a
had some
clue.
upgrades.
Give
I
us a
think
clue
that,
so we can
I
try and
get,
work this out.
I'd say the church possibly, but we do really need to give the camera crew their equipment back.
True.
We might have to save that for another time, or some other actors. Oh, back in.
Oh well, it's
Yeah,
done. Oh,
nice to sit down.
yeah,
That was definitely quite, you could say, going back down memory lane.
definitely. Ooh.
Well,
How's that?
there's just
The
there's
end?
just one surprise in store for you, Marcus, Jabbo. Someone who's knows you were coming, who's been dying to see you all day.
Oh?
Hello there,
Snoring.
Jabbo. Jack.
Hello.
How you
Hello.
doing? Oh, we're still on the live, I see.
Yeah.
Going for a
Haven't seen you
walk.
in
Oh, are you?
ages.
Oh, I know it's been too long. Did you not get me
Definitely.
emails?
No?
And we
What
tried to get
emails?
you in Derek and Noreen Show season 1.
Did ya?
Aye,
Oh,
sent a few
didn't.
emails. Hey, perhaps season 2, eh?
Oh, maybe.
If you're not doing anything else.
Hopefully. Oh, but yeah, how's it been?
Good. Well, I mean, sad to hear about this place going. The show.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been here more or less from the beginning. I think about episode 3 I came in as a new character.
Wow.
And I've been here ever since.
It's
I've been
really.
and I'll tell you something, I don't think I've missed an episode.
Oh,
Since episode
that's
3.
pretty good.
I
I
could
guess
be
they
wrong.
wanted to keep you.
I wanted to keep coming back.
Oh, well, that's good.
Hello, Limestone again. Is it going to be a new show? Era. What, you mean after Park Drive, there'll be a new show in Kelton Village?
Oh yeah, the village. Apparently, they've been working on it for quite a while.
I have been to the village before.
Have you?
Yeah. You know, before
How's it
it
look?
became a filming place.
Oh, I thought you meant like the actual
Set.
set.
No, the actual, where they base it from. It is
Surely we'd be
nice,
allowed to go.
eh?
Surely we'd be able to go at some point.
I'd say so. But I mean, yeah, there's a nice shop, post office,
Mm-hmm.
pub, which does nice meals.
Right?
Yeah. Funnily enough, actually, it was me and Derek what went for a meal once. We had an
What?
interview. We had an interview in a city near there about our characters and, you know, rumours of starting a comedy show. And I just happened to say to Derek, let's go into Kelton and try some food here at this restaurant. And while we were eating, funnily enough, Derek said, imagine filming a scene in that pub.
Huh.
And now they're
Ironic,
making a
that
show
is.
there.
I know.
The
They
Village
really
Ash
should
has
kill
been,
him.
loads of crew have been working on it.
Yeah, I heard they had like how many? How many workers? Oh, I
I
can't
don't know,
remember.
but they're there 24/7 trying to get it just right.
Yeah. We should
Anyway,
see it. We should see the final set at some point.
aye. Anyway, so nice to see you.
It's nice to see you too.
But I need to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Oh, and well, we'll stop this live thingy, eh?
Oh yeah, I guess.
How do you stop it? Is it this red button here? Oh, go on, you. Are we off there?